Okay, so this video is all about phonemic awareness, okay? And to give credit, I have a book here called Phonemic Awareness. Phonemic Awareness. It is the skills that they need to help them succeed. That's I didn't write that. So this is a 35-week curriculum of daily phonemic awareness lesson plans developed on a systematic scope and sequence of skills with explicit modeling. So what does that mean for you as a parent? Basically, this book and everything in it is all verbal. It's asking the children to do all sorts of verbal skills. And it starts with a very targeted way of getting children to be able to flip words, flip the sounds inside and out to really get them to play around with words. Phonological awareness and phonics are two completely different things. I'll go over that in another video. But just to give credit where credit's due, Michael, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Hegarty, revisions by Elisa Van Heeken, who are both in education. I believe they're Michael Hegarty has his doctorate. They came up with this, and I've used this for 2 years in teaching, and it's worked wonders. And when I tell you it's only for 5 to 10 minutes a day, and it lays it out, if it's 5 to 10 minutes a day, and things you can do in your car, things you could do at home when your kids are watching TV, their favorite show, playing their favorite video game. That's another video about how reading is not just necessarily books they don't want to read. So let me just take you on a little tour here of the very first weeks of doing this. So this is Common Core aligned. I know that's a buzzword, but that's what it is. And it starts off really with a pre-K standard. Standards are things in each grade that build upon each other. So for the next grade. So by kindergarten, I do expect that children should be able to rhyme and produce rhyming words, because that's a pre-K standard, for example. So one of the very first things that you can do with your child is something called OneSet Fluency. Okay, beginning sounds that your children hear. This is going to be one of the biggest foundational pieces for your children when it comes to being able to hear a word and spell it correctly, or spell it phonemically in the younger grades, and it's going to help in their reading strategies. Again, a different video, but something quick you can do. This is called OneSet Fluency, and it's something you can do with their favorite, anything that they like. With you could do it with My Little Pony, the MCU. You could do it with their favorite foods. You can do it with their favorite desserts. But just getting them to hear the sounds. And so this is how this would go. It would go something like this. All right, boys and girls, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to a word. I want you to really listen to the word. I want you to tell me the first sound that you hear. The first sound. So let's try one. Listen to me. Ball. What's the first sound that you hear from ball? And what you might expect, parents, is you might expect your child to say, I hear B. Nip it in the bud really fast, because if they say they hear B, you're not asking for the letter, you're asking for the sound. So they need to be able to say, I hear B, 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 and not B, 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 but B, 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 so that they actually hear that sound. This is going to be important that it's not stressed out as B, because in B, I hear B and so that's two sounds, and then when they start writing out words, you start to see those extra sounds they put in there, and that's no good. So it would go something like this. On a Monday, I just say, okay, let's tell me the first sound you hear. Ball, b, cup, k, dig, d, fun, and really exaggerate your mouth when you do it, especially for some children who are either easily distracted or not as well aware of what you're asking. Gas, g, help, jump, j, kick, k, laugh, me, okay? So this starts to get them to really understand the first sounds. In the future, I hope to be able to make, or not hope to be able to make, I will be making videos with example students so that you can see how that goes in real life. But that is the first introduction to OneSet Fluency. Hope you've enjoyed.